So visa, passport, contest, and TI is actually sending me emails every week. Dress code also got requirements. Speech, I need to give a snippet of my speech, what is it about. So every week I'm getting emails from TI, but that actually charged me up in my life. So from KLIA to Korea to LA to Vegas, that was the flight journey. While I was in KLIA, I went there early just to make sure I would not miss the flight. So I went to Old Town White Cafe, and then I saw a stage bigger than this in KLIA. There is a stage next to Old Town. I just jumped on the stage and practiced for 25 minutes. And everyone at Old Town was looking, who is this guy? So I actually practice everywhere whenever I can, whenever possible. And then it took me 30 hours to fly to Vegas to present a 7-minute speech. And if possible, another 7 minutes if I'm in the finals. So that intensity was so great. And during August 13, if I'm not mistaken, August 13, semi-finals, gathering, 8:30 a.m. The 96 best speakers in the world actually gathered there. And the energy was so intense and powerful. And then we were actually trying to break the bond and say, hey, one of us here will be a world champion, right? So we do the balloting, 11:30 a.m., full dress rehearsal. Full dress rehearsal. That means what you're going to present on that day, you need to have a full dress rehearsal 3 hours before. What are you wearing? You need to wear the same thing, go on stage and test the mic for 90 seconds. That's all. They're giving you 90 seconds only. And at 2:30 p.m., my turn to go up, semi-finals number 4. 1 hour before the contest, my whole face is as red as tomato. So red. Jenny was laughing. What happened to you? You put on a makeup, is it? Because I think my bloodstream flows so hard and my face was red. So when I went on stage and finished my speech, 3rd place goes to don't call my name, don't call my name. 2nd place goes to don't call my name, don't call my name. 1st place went to Russ, then to a Kenyan. So after that, all of these 51 people, assuming you were there, came and said, Johan, you gave one of the best speech in your life. So I was smiling so big. I said, come, let's take picture. And after that finish, there are still 6 more semi-finals. I did not do anything. I actually went to the coffee shop and stared at the cup of coffee for many hours. So, what was the lesson? Did I win? Did I lose? So now when I go back and I see my trophy cabinet, it's not bronze, silver, or gold. It's actually lesson, and lessons. That is how I took contests, or I'm taking contests right now with that kind of mindset. So, ladies and gentlemen, I walk the journey of life and Toastmasters, not by myself. I have great mentors, great friends in Toastmasters. I have my students to actually charge me up. And in year 2014, November or December, I actually not only lost the contest, I actually closed my social media company. Because it's making a lot of losses. Because Johan giving a lot of free talks, right? So, and at that time, at a mama stall, I'm still thinking, what am I supposed to do? Then, a thought flashed into my mind. My dad once asked me, boy, let me give you a quiz. If you were to be sitting in a boat with your mom and your wife, and if the boat capsized, who are you going to save? Oh, this is a very tricky question, right? So I tried to avoid the question. I said, Dad, where are you? Then he said, you don't avoid the question. I'm asking you, if the boat capsized, will you be saving mom or your wife? So raise your hand. Any mummies here or not? No? So maybe you will not like my answer. I told my dad, I will of course save my mom. Then he asked, why are you going to save your mom? Because I only have one mom and I can have 4 wives. And he said, this is the wrong answer. You should save your wife. Then I asked, why? He said, because mom is already old. She has already passed through most of her journey in life. Whereas your wife will be with you to take care of your children. So I said, yeah, wait till I get a wife first, alright? And I don't think this was going to happen. So my family actually flashed in my mind during that time. And then my father also tell me another short story. He said he was a policeman in Singapore once. He said during a visitor day of a prison cell, a visitor day, if a child or a young boy or a teenager, if he's a kidnapper or if a murderer or if he's a rapist, the parents would actually come and see them no matter how bad they have done to society. But in another way, if an old man is in a jail during a visitor day, very likely a kid will come and visit the parents. So from that I understand how powerful family has been in my life. And that's why during that time when I was very down in 2014, I thought of my dad and my mom. And then beside me at the mama store was this girl who has been with me for 3 years. I have nothing to show, nothing much to shout about, but I held her hand and I told myself I would take care of this girl for the rest of my life. So that actually charged me up. So ladies and gentlemen, charge up your life because your charge will actually influence the life of people around you. Thank you very much for sharing.